Good evening, every pony. Haha, see now nobody knows that I had technical difficulties. Nobody knows. Hi, FOD watchers. I definitely didn't forget to hit record, and then have several technical difficulties. Listen, I'm trying to stream like a little bit earlier than I have been so I don't get like dead tired in the middle of my Slime Rancher stream. That or I can stream a little bit longer before I hit that tired phase and I can get more Slime Rancher in because I want to play this game all the time so bad. The only reason I am not playing this off stream is because it's holiday season and so everything is always busy and it's awful. But yeah, we're here. We're fresh as fuck. Yeah. I'm locked in. I'm ready to go. And, yeah. Let's get fucking to it. I'm ready to get directly into the game. I will say, unfortunately, because I've been streaming at random start times, my viewership is hit with the inconsistency. But that's okay. I don't really mind that. Generally, somebody decides to join at some point and will keep me company, and that's all I ask. Well, okay. I think I didn't feed anybody where I left off, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of ranch work before we get back into the labyrinth. But we're gonna be mostly doing labyrinth stuff today. Okay, just a gift. I don't have to read this. Cool. You. Also a care package. Okay, cool. Thank you. And I think Bob only gives me gifts. I love the chef hat. The slimes are gaining sentience. I did not mean to call you Victor. For some reason, my brain is always like, okay, it defaults me back to here, so I hang up by pressing this button. Nope. Don't know why that's confusing. It's just not a very, it's not a very straightforward menu to me. Okay. Okay, these go to you up here? No, those go to you. These go to you. Yes. Load them up before my explorations. Again, I did turn off TARs in my playthrough because they were too annoying. I like to be able to like play this game and enjoy the pretty music, but the TAR music makes it impossible to do that. You guys are just... I still haven't figured out what I want to do because I don't need you to be Monarch. I need you to be something else. You can have... Well... These cabbages are for you, actually, I think. Yeah. Or lettuce. Ugh. Yeah! Okay. You guys are full on plorts, which is great because I'm going to sell a bunch of them and I'm going to have a bunch of money and I can start unlocking all the other areas. Or maybe I should... Okay. I'm going to see what it costs to get an extra inventory slot because I think I should be able to unlock it. You guys can have this loose chicken. You guys are getting fed fine. You'll be okay. Oh, I forgot that something escaped and got in here and ate a bunch of you. I'm sorry. I didn't intend for that to happen. Wow, this really does nothing. They really don't age up very fast. But you guys, yeah. I'll harvest you. don't know if all slimes can do this, but I know that you have a music box. Do you have a music box? No, but none of you have tried to escape before. I'll buy it anyway. It's not too expensive to buy music boxes. The problem I had last stream is that when these guys got hungry, they escaped. And I don't know... It seemed like only the anglers escaped. But I don't necessarily want to risk more of them getting out. Oh, you know what? It was the angler flies because these guys turned to stone in the daylight. So if they tried to escape, they wouldn't be able to. I don't think there is a music box in there. I guess it wasn't enough. Okay, let's make some money. These are worth a good amount. That's nice. Tabbies are up, which is delightful. Let's see. Plant ones are fine, and baddie ones are not doing well. Shadow is up, but I need those. Do I need those? I think I need those. I think Shadow are the ones that I throw into those machines. We'll work on those machines today, I think. We'll work on some of the ones closer to things happening. Okay, hold on. Yes, I want upgrades, please. Oh, well, awesome. Cool. I could have just done that whenever. And now I just need ringtail plorts and rock plorts, which I could get right now. Could I? I think I set up a rock plort section. Hold on. Oh my god. Getting 2 vac tanks before I go back out? This is incredible. Could it even be done? I really hope I brought back some rock buddies. Hi, Malform! Happy plorting to you as well. I'm about to get 2 extra tanks. Huge for me. Okay, those can stay there. I'll feed all 40 of these into the machine. Ringtail plorts take forever to harvest, so I'm happy with pumping them all into the whatever this is called. What is this? The one thing that doesn't have a name that pops up when I scroll over it. The refinery is what it's called? The refinery. I can remember. My plorts giving was good. I got a very last minute invite. Okay, first of all, had a mini Thanksgiving with my mother on Wednesday and her ex-boyfriend, and that was pleasant and fine. Food was really good. Just a little one before everything got chaotic. Then I got sort of a last minute invite to one of my partner's family's Thanksgivings. They had to split up between their families this year. And my very sweet boyfriend wanted company. So I ended up going to that one. This is... both of their families are nightmares in different ways. Neither of them want to ever have to have me be subjected to either of them. So he was very, like, tentative on inviting me in the first place. It was very brave of him, too. I fully agree with this. They hope to never have to explain that they are poly to either of their families that are awful. And so I'm just like, in history, we will be remembered as roommates, which is not true, but like, we had a really relaxing Thanksgiving, and I didn't have to worry about being asked a bunch of questions as if I was their partner. They'll never know. It's a great secret. So it was really fun, and I got to meet family without it being like a thing, you know, and that was really delightful. I love being poly. You guys eat chickens? No. Why did I give you... You guys don't need onions. I'll give you chickens. You guys can have the chickens. Taking your onions. Those are mine. And then we got to hang out most of the weekend. After that, I went to my dad's for just, or my nana's, where my dad was, for an evening. But they had decided to have Thanksgiving with some friends that moved back to Maine, which I was like half invited to, but I was like, I'd rather hang out with my partners if I can. And then we had, it was my boyfriend's birthday weekend, so we all went out to the city. We got a hotel room. We got a hotel room with a bed big enough for all three of us to sleep in without overheating, which is incredible. Their bed just barely fits us, but I can't touch anybody when I'm sleeping or I will wake up fully drenched in sweat. So it was really pleasant. Mr. Harry Dresden, it's lovely to see you. Hello. Greetings. You go to Maine every Xmas with the partner? That's really wonderful. That's what a lovely place to be. Holidays in a chilly New England is so divine. And summer to camp? Oh my god, you're up here all the time. I mean, yeah. Yeah, New England's the best for all seasons. Not all seasons. Winter only as a tourist, though. You don't need to. No, we don't want to live in Maine during the winter all the time. It's rough. Hi, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. I only just got started. What were you up to? I just got a new upgrade personally, so I'm doing pretty good. No, I don't have enough rock. I thought I had enough rock plorts. Hold on. Were there more? Were there more in the thing, or did I drain it of all the rock plorts? Please. Hello, sleepies. Wake the fuck up. I need your plorts. Please. No. You're not hungry at all? Not even a little hungry? They're sleeping. No. Persona 5 Royale? Ooh. Yes, I love a relaxing Sunday stream. It is truly the best time. Oh, they all woke up. Please eat. Yes, thank you. Oh god, thank you. I need a few more than that though. Hold on, I'm gonna throw you some chickens. Whoop. Holy, what brewery? Not to dox myself on stream, but... Moderation? Okay, I haven't heard of moderation. I'm not gonna dox myself on stream, however, yeah, I've been around the area. I was just in, Portland is where we were hanging out for the birthday party. There is a really cute club that's expanded a bunch and now has like a really, really nice concert venue attached to it, that has been doing like DJ dance parties. And they'll do goth nights every handful of... They do it every couple of months. I don't remember their schedule. But we went to goth night, and it was really fun. And upstairs in the bigger venue, they were having a big, disco dance party. You can absolutely private message me. But yeah, it's really fun. The goth nights are really lovely. They have it in their downstairs venue, so it's this cute little tiny space with a little bar. There is another place that also does them about 30 minutes from there. I think the people who originally started doing the ones in Portland found another venue closer to where they lived and started also doing goth nights, so they have different DJs there. And both are really delightful, and we've been going to a lot of them. I really hope 6 is enough. I did not count as per usual. But yeah, oh my god. Okay. I also saw Mariana's Trench at the same... This is Aura in Portland. They also had Mariana's Trench there. And Mariana's Trench played when I was in high school there as well, and I got to see them, which was really nice. And I love them very much. But they did not remember that they had played there. They remember they had played in Portland, but Aura completely redid their concert venue. And they did not recognize that they had played there before, which is hilarious. Yes. A lot of really, really cool people go to Mecca. I will, like, be scrolling through Instagram and be like, oh, a cool new person to follow, and they'll have gone to Mecca. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool, well, nice. Okay, I have enough. I don't have enough new bucks. Now I don't have enough money? Come on now. You lived in Portland for most of your 20s, holy shit. No way. That's really awesome. I've been in Maine all my life. Yeah, that's the problem. Maine has no public transportation. Like, very, very limited public transportation. If you want to live here, you have to have a car and a license. And if you don't have a car or a license, which are both, like, hard, challenging things to get or afford, then you are stuck wherever you are. And so there are just a lot of parts of Maine where everybody is miserable because they are trapped there. And a lot of New England in general is like that. A lot of the US is like that. It's not necessarily exclusive to Maine, but a lot of Maine is like this. And it's so spread out like this because of tourism. And you can't afford to live here. Which is why, long before we started dating, my partners and I were looking to move in together, even though they are married and shouldn't have to have another roommate. It's just so expensive to live in Maine that it's like, you kind of have to, you have to have as much, any help helps. It's just really rough out here. But yay! Again, that's like all New England is like this. It's not just Maine. Frequent drag nights at Gino's. I've heard vaguely of Gino's. I'm not tied into the Portland scene even a little bit. I mean, we only visit for like special events, but I hear that there's always a lot of like fun new like polycule drama coming out of Portland that I hope never to contribute to. That's kind of the whole vibe I get from Portland socially. However, really fun to hang out with. We went to this thing, and my partner decided not to like alert all of their friends that they'd be there, so that we could have like a chill night out without the like social balancing aspect. And even though we didn't tell anybody we were going there, we ran into like all of their friends at the goth night. Actually, 2 of them were there for the disco night and not the goth night, and the other 2 were there for the goth night. But so we got to hang out with all of them in like the exact right social balance. We didn't have to like host a party beforehand or anything. It was so excellent. It was so perfect. It all worked out exactly according to plan. Oh. Yep. This is what I'm saying. Portland is just like, it's the city of polycule drama. And I don't know why that is. I think Portland is just the city of poor communication with your partners. I don't know why I don't make the rules. That just always seems like it's the case. Yeah, that's sweet. I feel like everybody I've met who has lived in Portland has had like a huge polycule like blow up, to some degree, and then moved out of Portland and have been fine since. So never let me move to Portland. I gotta stay out of that. Plortland now. More like Plortland. That's a good joke. Excellent work. Excellent, excellent work. Give yourself some applause, yes. I love seeing Lovesick emote live on stream. I hope Lovesick's out there absolutely vibing. Okay, but the amount of times that I've been on the highway and being tailed by the bean boot is twice, but more times than I would expect. It's so scary every time because I look into my rear view mirror and now there's a fucking giant shoe. It's really scary. I have like a couple of like blurry pictures of me trying to express how terrifying it was, but like you can't tell the scale of how close. And once it like sped past me, like I was going too slow for the bean boot, they had to speed. And that's even scarier. Alright, now I have 1 million tanks. Tank guard. This is kind of helpful. I've only fallen into the ocean once. But it was still devastating when it happened. I need to find storage cells. That's where I'm stuck right now. I can't believe how much this goes up. I'm gonna be able to hold so much. Yeah, the vehicle exists. There may even be more than one vehicle. I don't know at this point. I got like crazy whiplash. I was visiting my friend in New York recently and we were in Albany. Albany is really fascinating because it is just from my perspective a fuck ton of malls and then a downtown that has nothing going on in it. It's really bizarre. So we went to a bunch of malls because it was holiday shopping season anyway, so we ended up just like doing a bunch of holiday shopping, which was great. And there was an LL Bean outlet, and for some reason in my brain I didn't realize that those exist. I thought there's just the one. They're all in Maine, right? No, of course it's not. It's like a much bigger business conglomerate than I think it is, and it surprises me every time. It was so much smaller when I was a kid. It was still like quite large, but it was, you know, a handful of outlet stores instead of the entire town of Freeport, you know. Oh, that's cute. Just a little one. Okay, I already read this one. Let's keep it moving, me. We have Labyrinth to explore. Yeah. You can have just this one stream. You can have the special main lore dump. Usually I just tell people I'm from New England and leave it at that, but like I don't really care. It's a big state. And I think I've already been doxxed on stream a couple of times accidentally regardless. There is I love cosplayers. I love my cosplayer friends because their business, like at cons and doing photography, is really local. They will just dox themselves constantly, and it freaks me out so bad. Like the idea of being an online person, but then also like broadcasting your location constantly it freaks me out so much. There's at least one person who there's a photographer who streams that I've met a couple of times in passing at cons because they're friends of friends, who will come onto my stream sometimes and ask me if I'm going to X, Y, or Z con in Maine, and I'm like, I don't need, come on. Like, I don't need that constant, like, they just have no awareness of like online safety, and it's so bizarre to me. I don't know why I kept picking up chickens. It's easier if you live in a big city and say you live in a big city, it's not like anybody's going to be able to find you. It's a little bit scarier to be like, oh, I live in this state. Because then it can be narrowed down to a small town, perhaps, and then that's when it gets frightening, which is why my cosplayer friends scare the shit out of me. I'm like, you're in a position where not only is your like face and body and cosplay on display on your social media profiles in such a way that somebody could become obsessed with you, but like you're also telling people where you live and where you're going to be. Like, all the time. Fascinating. Right, this is my home teleporter. This go home. Did I set the other one up? Hold on. Am I stupid? Oh. I forgot I did this. I didn't have to walk through all of that. Don't let the creepers follow you there. They will die in some horrible Stephen King way, so careful. I also know, who else is I will say this because I know this person also broadcasts their location because they are a cosplayer, but Skitters the Moth is a VTuber and is also like always at the local main cons, and that's one of those things where it's like, she's a bit of a bigger VTuber than I am, and she's constantly like, yeah, I'm gonna be at this con. I'm like, that's so scary. Why are you telling anybody this? Stop that. Fuck. I missed with my other chicken. That's okay. Hey everybody, stop telling people your locations. I say, having just told everybody what state I live in. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. I'm sorry, I saw it pop up and I didn't say anything. Also, Harry Dresden complimented my slime model, and I never said anything. Thank you. I read it, and my brain was so else. I'm so bad at streaming. Who let me stream? You're in redacted noises. Yeah. The problem is, if somebody asks me a straightforward question, I'm like, it's so hard not to answer. Someone could be like, "So where's your exact location?" Hee hee, and I'm like, "Okay, well, let me tell you." Because I'm stupid. And I like interacting with people. I'm having fun here on the internet. Why would anybody be evil? Every pony's nice. Every pony is literally nice. Okay, I kind of want to work on... Hold on. I know I started filling this one over here. I wonder if I should start filling these, like, little ones, because this one seems like it leads into a whole different area. Or if I should focus on the one I've been working on. My father's full name and social security number? Well, let me tell you already... Listen. And I will tell you honestly, you know my father's full name because I've been advertising his play for several weeks. I've laid all the groundwork. Come find me. feel like that's probably true for a lot of people. It's like, you don't say everything all at once, but you definitely could find information about me from multiple different things I've said and just strung it all together, you know? And I don't like to put that idea in anybody's head, but I know it's possible. Hey, get back here. I'm not done with you. Ah! Oh, I don't have any quantum shit to throw in it. That's fine. Hold on. What I'm going to do... I have 6 more of them. We'll go the long way. So I can maybe get some more shadow plorts. I left you all the clues, Mr. Policeman. Oh my god, did I tell you guys I got pulled over on my way back from New York? It was so scary. It was not scary. I've been pulled over a couple of times, and it's usually for something stupid, and I've never actually been ticketed before. Because I am a sweet little baby angel. And, Mr. Officer, I didn't mean to. It's called white privilege, unfortunately. And having the baby face. I have the face of a teenager. It's really unfortunate for me, but good if I get pulled over. I was listening to an audiobook, and I was 5 minutes to the end of the book, and I was really emotional, and I was like, I had moved to pass somebody, and then, like, I was too distracted by the audiobook to merge back over or slow down after, and I was, like, crying. And then I got pulled over for going, like, nearly 90, which is, like, not that bad, but I didn't mean to. And, of course, like, there's nobody else on the road, so it was just me to pick on. So, of course, I got pulled over. It's rough. For speeding, yeah. It's almost always for speeding. I've gotten once for not having my headlights on at night. To be fair, I was driving through an area that was fully lit. Like, I was driving through town with streetlights, so I didn't notice my headlights weren't on. So it shouldn't have actually been a problem, but technically it's still illegal. My car is currently, it's on auto. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. But sometimes, if you get your car work done, they will turn off all your shit without telling you, and then I don't notice. And there's another time that one of my lights was actually out that I got pulled over for. That was fine. Again, a lot of the times they're just like, hey, did you know that this is a problem? Okay, we'll go get it fixed. We're not gonna ticket you right away. But then they have you in your computer, so if you don't get it fixed, they can yell at you later. Yes, yes. Keep bouncing around, fools. Yes, yes, yes! My chickens, go my chickens! And this is why I'm carrying 1,000 chickens. It's all worth it, because then they move around and touch them more. Okay. Surely I've got enough to unlock that one that I started with, and then we can work on the smaller ones. If I can only figure out how to get back. I think I have to go through the pipe. I don't remember where the specific pipe was. Fix your mic stand? Yeah. I try not to touch my mic stand as much as humanly possible because it gets loose. It gets loose and I don't want to worry about it. Hey, you're hungry, buddy. Why don't you have a snack? Here you go. Okay. Is it in here that there is the pipe? I think maybe. I'm not seeing it though. No, it was not in here that there was a pipe. I know I could look at the map, but the map is confusing because it's a labyrinth, so I'm not bothering. To my own detriment, I'm sure. That's nice. I haven't gotten water in a while. I could probably take this. Here we go. Here's the pipe. Excuse me. Yes, this is where I wanted to be. I don't see any more shadows. Oh god, what the fuck was that? I just got lava shot at me. Is that allowed? Who did that? Which one of you did that? Tell me the truth. Interesting. Well, off I go. Ah, okay, here we go. Go, my chickens! Yes, yes! Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Get them more. God, my aim is horrible. I love when they bounce back down onto the chickens. So helpful. Okay, more of you. There haven't been any largos in the labyrinth for me to feed, which is interesting. Hold up, hold up. Life is a cryway. I'm gonna cry it all night long. Sorry, I missed that. Oh. Pliers to hold it back in place. So yeah, okay. That is okay. That is okay. Again, my phone stand I cannot trust. Oh, I went the literal opposite way I was supposed to go. That's fine. Ah, now everything's on fire. That's probably fine. I'm not gonna worry about getting those plorts right now. It's fine. Yeah, my desk clamp is... I don't know which part of it. One part of it's loose. I can't remember. So there's too many... There are too many joints on mine. So the first joint is a plastic joint that lets me control the angle of the mic and the rotation of the mic. The rotation of the mic is loose. I've not figured out a way to tighten it. I've tried. And then it's on another thing that raises it up and down again, which is redundant. And then it goes up to a bigger joint that has a... Hear that? There's that sound. It has a spring on it for the tension, and then there's another spring towards the part where there's actual clamp that also bends. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 joints. That's far too many joints. That's too many damn joints. And I never know which one's acting up, so again, I don't touch it as much as possible. But sometimes it's like kind of blocking my view and I have to move it. I try to leave it up even if I'm just using my PC normally, but I also plug in my phone for VTubing right in front of me. And if I put my phone there when I'm not VTubing, then I can't really get at it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I give up. I unlocked a shortcut in that building, I think. I'm gonna hop over there. How do I get into that building again? Hold on. Let me recharge. Splorin. Oh, I should also say, my Nana, who loves to buy weird tech stuff, she got a pretty good cut of money early days on the internet starting a recipe blog, or like one of the first instances of like an online cookbook or recipe website. So she's always trying to like keep up with tech, but she's getting old, so it's been harder for her. She bought a VR headset last year, played with it a couple of times, and then was like stopped using it. She's just like, hey, Pop said that you might like this better than me, and I haven't played with it for a while, so do you want the VR headset? This is a $300 VR headset that I've gotten for free. So now I can play VR games, which is, okay, teleporter that hacks the ancient warp network, allowing one-way travel to the Grey Island. Oh, okay. How do I use it? What do I do? Maybe I have to activate more of them? Hold on, I'll take some of this, I guess. Hold on, I didn't even read that entry. Hold on. I will figure out how to do this. I unlocked a blueprint so I can make one now. Oh! And that teleporter will allow me to spawn at these points? Or did this just poop out a recipe for me? That brings me here. And will all of them give me a recipe? Or is... Okay, hold on. How do I... What is my Slimepedia? Nope, not that one. Ha! Wow, I don't even know what letter that was. They're chests, except the ones on doors. Okay. That's what I was wondering. Thank you. So I just unlocked this? No, I just unlocked Gray Labyrinth portal. Okay. Well, I already set up a Gray Labyrinth portal, but that's okay. I'll still see if I can make it, maybe. It's weird that I can't... Oh, this is my, like, inventory? It's not going to show me the recipes? I don't know. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's find another one to fuck with. Those ones are by doors, I think. I'm curious about that one there, but I'm also curious about the ones in here. Like, doing this one might be helpful, maybe, perhaps? That one might just be a chest. I feel like doing them in order would feel good. A blue microphone's arm where the joint tightener's basically broke. They have big washers and bolts from the hardware store, yeah. That's, you just kind of gotta do what you gotta do. Unfortunately, it's hard to pick and buy tech that is actually well made, because some of it is so specialized that you don't have very many options that are affordable. Oh, there's one up there too. Holy shit, I gotta get up there. How do I get up there? Gotta be a way to get up there. Well, did you see that lava that shot me earlier? I don't think I could jump that high. If I could get up there maybe first, it'd be easier. Is there a way for me to get up there easily? Maybe up that rock face? Let's try over here. Okay, I can stand here. Good. It's nice because it has a cloth sleeve cover. It keeps it from making spring noise. Ooh. Yeah, I wonder if... Hold on. Mine doesn't make a lot of noise when I moved. I just moved it in that silence. It doesn't seem like it makes a whole lot of noise when I move it. But... Oh, gosh. Oh, please. Please. Oh, okay. We're Gucci. We're up here. I'm gonna aim for over there unless is there anything over here that's interesting? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, let's see if I have enough to activate it. Okay, maybe we can make it. Hold on. Yes! What'd I get? Ah! Magma fountain! Oh, how cute! That's not super helpful. Okay. Here's what I think we should do. Whoa. Where's that other one? It's over here somewhere. It says I'm on top of it, which means it's probably below me. I don't think it's up here. Probably under there. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. I know there's one at the end of one of the lava hallways that did have a door. Yeah. yes, yes! Hello, chickens. You can come back to me. I'm sorry for burning you. I have a lot of junk in my inventory. Hold on. More of you. Hello. Okay. Gather my chickens back up. Good night! No worries. Thanks for sticking around for a while, and thank you so much for the raid. Have a lovely night. I feel a little bad today for starting. I was enjoying Secret Sleepover stream tonight, since Jenna was also there. But I knew that if I waited any longer, I would get sleepy again in the middle of stream. And I wanted to get some more stuff. I just wanted to have enough time to get a lot of exploring done of all the new areas this time. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna bail on the rest of this stream. I can watch the rest of it as a VOD. It'll be totally fine. I'll survive it. Oh, I have a bunch left over, too. Hold on. Thank you, me, for storing these. Ah! I'm full, actually. Ah, fuck. No. A couple more bounce off. That's a rock. No more bounced off? Okay. I'm putting this in you. There we go. I don't really need these. My sort of chicken horde is all I really need to be doing the throwing. Want this? Yeah, you do. Okay, I think this way is where I want to go. Okay, good. Ow, fuck. Hey. Quit pushing me around. Night! Ah! Don't bite me. Thank you for not biting me. Okay, there's that there, but then I swear there's another one. Hold on. Map! Okay, yes. It was up there, I believe. I'm gonna get it. Oh. Okay, I don't need your sass right now. Can you try harder, please? I'm giving you so much food. Okay. Wait, give me that back. Ah! Potted lava plants. You're not gonna open this door for me? After all that hard work? Come on, man. Really? I thought for sure that would do it. Okay. Oh well. Well, we maybe have enough to open one more of them if I go back and pick up what I left behind. Which I will go do. Yay! Wow, it connects way closer that way. I went the long way around. That's fine. Oh, actually I stored a fuck ton in here. I might be able to open 2 even. Alright, where's the next closest one? It's underneath me still. I don't remember how to get down there. I wonder if there's a way for me to pop over... Oh, hold on. Maybe if I go this way... Down and around? I'm worried this will take me farther, though. Keep that marker up and see if I can't find another thing down here. Ooh. What is up this way? Okay. Oh, there's another path on the other side. That's probably where it is. Where is it? Dead ahead. Okay. If you say so. It seems as if this is a dead end. Here we go! Nice. What'd I get? What'd I get? A heart cell! Okay, these are what I need for upgrades. Good, because I need to upgrade my capacity for storage. Please, God. Okay, what's next? I only have 8 left, so I don't really have enough to do another, but I could do this one over here. Or I could do one of these ones that leads to a door. Which might be more helpful, but also the idea of clearing this area really feels good to me. I have to get back up there. Whee! Whee! Let me in. I wonder how to unlock these things. I'll figure it out. There are many mysteries to uncover about and in the labyrinth. Yeah, it's gotta be this way. I think it was hidden up and behind some stuff. That's a jump. I think it's hidden up there. Yeah. But I don't think I have enough slimes to actually activate it. So I'll just pump a few in and see. I don't believe 8 is gonna be enough. Don't think that's gonna cut it. Hiya! Yippee! Ow. Fuck. This one might take a while to turn. That's okay. I like its location and I like this podium. It feels special. It feels very special to me. You know if you found this one? Yeah, I bounced up here maybe a stream ago and stumbled on it. We'll find out together what's in it. Okay, shadow slimes. I've got my army of chickens and we're ready to fucking rumble. Some take 30-ish. That makes sense to me. Some of them would take more than others. It's the quiet hallways that they spawn in. But I also spawned them in a few locations already, so I don't know if they're gonna spawn back. Do I want to be here? No. All of these I think are dead ends, or lead back to the start. I'll go back to the start, I'll go into the bigger area. As there were a lot that were spawning in over there. More chickens. This is not exactly where I want it to be. Hold on. Almost. I'm not horrible at navigating these spaces. It's a challenge, certainly. I feel like I'm doing pretty okay at it. That also. While I'm here, I mean... Let's get that diamond. Which I probably should have grabbed as soon as I saw it so it could have time to respawn. Hello, chickens. Can't hurt to have a million more of you, I guess. Cool. Excuse me. This also seems like a place where shadow slime should spawn. But they're not. And that's okay. I'll find them. I also feel like certain times of day they spawn in more. And in here there is artificial day. Oh, I had ads starting soon. I feel like that's the first time in a while I've actually noticed when the stream thing tells me ads are starting soon. Warning, ads starting soon. I think they're just short. I think I have them set as short as possible. I don't know. I don't know if Twitch actually listens to me when I say that. It's really a mystery how Twitch works behind the scenes to me. I have no clue. Oh, I thought there was one blocking me from entering somewhere in here. Yeah, but there's just one floating here. It does look important, like it would connect to whatever that is. But who knows? This is where I came from, isn't it? Nice. Plort in my short shorts. Oh, streamer about, that's helpful. I don't have any bots. I'm scared of learning how to do anything, pretty much. There are 1,000 million things that I could probably add to my stream that would make everything a lot easier that I just... It's the getting off my ass to actually go and do those things that is hard to do. I really wanted to add a soundboard like ages ago, and I, at this point, have fully given up on trying to do that. But I have, with the acquisition of a VR headset, been even more motivated to try and learn Blender to make a model to use in perhaps a VR chat setting, which I've never played before, but it looks like it'd be really fun. However, the specific headset I have, first of all, it's a meta set, which I do not like. I would rather not have to use my, like, Facebook login to do anything on this stupid headset. So I'm mostly going to be using it to play just video games. But it is, like, one of the few versions that doesn't have face tracking, which is, like... If they're trying to push their stupid, like, VR world so bad, why wouldn't every single version of the Meta Quest have face tracking? That's absurd to me. So I couldn't use it for, like, VTubing and stuff. So there'd be a limit to how much like, a rigged 3D model could actually function, which is annoying to me. So if I'm gonna put the work in to rig a 3D model, I want to be able to do all the stuff. It'd be nice to have eye and mouth tracking and such. But yeah, my test would be making that one character that I want to make a poly model of, and then if that works well, then I would make probably a low poly version of Desdemona, my regular VTuber character, not my GUI one. There's one! I've been searching for you everywhere, buddy. Come here. I missed. I missed again. I seem to continuously be missing. Oh my god, there's all of you! Come back, come back! Where are you going? Wait, stop! I fucked it up. Okay. Not a total loss. Could have been worse. Give me my chickens back. Okay. Always happy to share? Good, because I'm gonna need all the help I can get. Okay, I think I've already... what's this? Right, this seems like something I don't need to do. Okay. don't think I need a prisma detector. That's true. Well, okay, because I watched that Drawfee video recently where Jacob completely modeled a character in Blender and then gave it a little skeleton and let it so it could move around a little bit. I thought that was awesome. And I already did that, so I can go up. Cool, good for me. I was like, okay, well, if Jacob figured it out in one sitting, like, I could probably do this. This is probably possible. I figured out how to rig a VTuber model. Like, it shouldn't be that much different in theory. The newness would be the 3D aspect and navigating Blender for the first time. Like, that all would be new. I want to go over there. Is this a bad idea? Maybe. But I haven't been over there yet, and it looks like it connects to stuff. So I'm going to go over there. It looks like there's a path back through these hoppy pads. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Oh, yes, I just saw more spawn in. Hold on. Come back. I'm not done with you. Hey, I'm not done with you. Come back here. Oh, yoke! Hi, Yoki. I didn't mean to suck you up, but I'll take you. Whatever. Love Yoki slime. Oh, prisma cats. Or twin cats. Twin cats? Twin tabbies. Goodness. Alright, new area. What the fuck is that? Okay, hold on. I have 13 of them. I don't think that's enough to finish the one I started. But that's okay. What is this? Can I touch it? Sorry, I threw a hen at you. It looks like it's not powered, maybe? I'm in the hole. Okay. Okay, there's stuff up there. Alright, 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 alright. What? I'm not gonna fall off. Okay, there's a geyser over there, so there's a place to go from there? Or is that just in case you fall down there? Perhaps that's just in case you fall down there. I should go investigate anyway. Might be resources, such as tin petals. Or other resources. Nope, just wall. Weight painted and stuff. What the hell? I don't even know what weight painted means. Half paying attention because you're trying to figure out what intricacies of writing smut for a character who's visually impaired. Ooh. So much you could do with that, I bet. Keep up the good work. Soldier on. And you know what that means? If you're writing smut with a character who's visually impaired, is you have to then narrate it so that it can be listened to. That's also important. You should talk to Malform about audiobooks. It's all coming together. As hopefully the characters in your smut are also doing. More of this. And to over here. Oh! Ooh, oh, it's one of these! Okay, I can do this. I see. Did do some about a deaf couple. That's really nice. That seems counterproductive to have an audiobook about a deaf couple, but you know what? I like the hustle. Every media should exist in a consumable form for everybody, ideally. It'll have Tamara Pierce did this fun thing once, where instead of releasing a book as a physical copy, she only released it as an audiobook. And I think the point was to be like, and see how like, I think it was like a normal books are inaccessible, let's start with this version. So it's the other way around. But then I think probably pretty immediately realized the audiobook was not accessible if you're deaf. So it's counterproductive to just to do one and not the other, rather than doing both at the same time. I appreciated the sentiment, though, behind it, and she did release a physical copy of the book that's readable. Oh, I have a disruption detector. Why? I don't need this. What am I looking for? What am I missing? No. Is it in my inventory? Do I want a projector? Where are my projectors? Didn't I have several of them? Where'd they go? I picked them up last time I used them. Did I leave them in the plant area? I might have left them in the plant area. Okay. Which might be on the other side of this door. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I am going to take these shadow plorts back to the one we were working on, and then we are going to leave the Ember Valley section of the labyrinth and go to the split side of the labyrinth and see if things are different over there. The author, who's mostly deaf, recorded some parts where the mic is recording the sounds of her signing. Oh, that's really cool. That sounds incredibly challenging to edit. Wow. Hold on, you're doing it so it's describing sounds you can hear and things you can feel. Yes. Technically, Siva has cataracts that greatly impair that ability. That's challenging because a lot of sex sounds are really awful and bad to listen to. Love that a lot of creators will put in the time and effort to, like, dub and add Foley to, like, their smut animations. However, I've never found a single one that I can actually listen to. I have to mute them. I don't think I can listen to porn. It's impossible for me. It's too bad to listen to. Especially if it's something that, like, instead of actual sounds, it's Foley recorded for it. That's worse. That is so much worse that way. Ah! I haven't been in here before, apparently. Breathing? Okay, breathing is an acceptable sound. There you go. Oh! Oh! It's so cute in here. I don't have any of the plorts I need. Fuck. But they're, like, right outside, so it wouldn't be that hard to do. Hold on, what do you have to say? It's so easy to get lost in thought, admiring the strange architecture and wondering where it all came from, isn't it? The sounds of making wine the old-fashioned way. Yeah, big squelches. breathing, the feeling of, like, internal sensation of, like, heart rate quickening and warmth and your own reaction and feeling what your body is doing, as well as being able to touch and feel what somebody else's body is doing, is very good. Very, very good. 10 out of 10. Yeah, and you have to make sure you're stepping on grapes. Have you guys seen that one video of the woman falling and she's on the news and she slips and she's stepping on grapes and she screams so wildly that it's stuck in my brain forever. It's what a gem. I think she ended up being fine. She maybe sprained something or, like, maybe broke something, but was okay otherwise. But, like, my god, the, like, constant the human urge to be watching funny clips of people being injured, but also the other side of it of, like, oh no, are they actually okay though? It's very challenging to bridge. Oh, yeah, more things. Who do you think built this place? There's much evidence across the far, far range that someone or something was here long ago. The crumbling ruins, the remains of ancient technological devices all over the planet. These ruins have always been perplexing because they don't seem to have specific functions, at least that we can understand, not to mention all the slime statues you see everywhere. But the labyrinth is different. I believe it was built with a specific purpose in mind. And what purposes? I love that I haven't out every part of this conversation. I think the Prismacores discovered long ago in this labyrinth was actually a containment and research facility that was built around it. They couldn't stop the effects of the Prismacores, so they just tried to prevent it from affecting the rest of the far, far range while they looked for a solution. The labyrinth was designed to be self-sustaining ecosystem. I think this was to stimulate parts of Rainbow Island and see what the Prismacore would do to it over time. Outside the labyrinth, you have seen mostly chromatic changes to the world, but inside, that's where the effects are amplified and elemental properties will shift entirely. I've seen water turn to glass and flowers turn to metal. It's dire. We'll find a way to stop it. In time, I hope so. Always in time. What about you, Gigi? Where are you from? Hard question to answer, I guess. I'm actually from not too far from where you now call home, but we would have never crossed paths until now. I was born on the far, far range. It's my home, and it's all I ever know outside of books. So when I first discovered Rainbow Island, it felt so genuinely new, like finding a secret room in your childhood home, and I wanted to stay there forever. Now it feels as though I've lived many lifetimes. My childhood was one of them, and my life on Rainbow Island another. And now that I'm back, well, I suppose that's another. But it's getting fuzzy. What do you mean? The way I managed to get back, to get another chance to fix what's happening here, well, it wasn't your typical way of traveling, and now my head's always a little foggy and a little messed up. The memories I have now feel rearranged, like they're out of order, and sometimes what I did yesterday will feel so distant, like a half-remembered thing from my childhood. Same childhood memories of mine will suddenly be crystal clear, sometimes even feeling new. My earliest memory has always been sitting underneath our dining room table and watching my mom vacuum the living room. She didn't know I was there, and I just watched her. I remember that it was a hot day, and she looked tired and upset about something, and that used to be it. But since I came back, my memory has changed. I'm still under the table, and she's still vacuuming, and the day is hot, and she's tired. But then she notices me, and her expression suddenly moves to surprise and joy. She stops what she's doing. She kneels down. We talk about something, but I can't hear my own words. I just see her listening and smiling. And their expression changes again. She's still smiling. I see tears begin to form in the corner of her eyes, but she holds them back. And then she tells me that she's sorry my grandmother never had the chance to meet me. She puts a hand on my shoulder and is about to say something else, but the comm station rings and she turns her head. Can't remember anything more after that. I think it's time I head out. Happy exploring! That was a lot of lore. It's a lot of lore there. Whoa, okay, my hands are not on WASD correctly. Okay, I need one twin one. It looks like that's it. Okay, give me a second, I'll grab it. I'll grab it. Getting a bit dangerous over here, eh? Whoa! Ha-cha-cha. I need to drop something. I don't really need these. Hi, cuties. I just need one of these. Thank you. I think I can make that jump there. Just fine. You finished all of DS9, congrats! How did you find the ending? Without spoiling it. Were you satisfied? Whoa! Hey, whoa, come back here. Oh, there's a bunch of guys I can be shooting at. Come here. Okay. Missed my chance. That's fine. Here we go. This time for sure I'll get it. Where is it? Fuck. Where'd it go? There it is. This time for sure, though. Thought it was okay. Could have been better. Yeah. It's hard to, I don't know. Finales are hard. I'm looking in the wrong direction. What's changing? Where is there something changing? Ah, a door. Is that the door I came in through? It's the door I came in through. Whoa. That's a little bit of a bug. I have a bug report to submit. I got flashbanged by your fucking thing. What did that do, exactly? Hold on. Let me... What am I missing? What am I missing? Let me... Maybe there's another one somewhere. Because this didn't change. Did it? It's thundering! Remember the... oh, there's a door with 3 lights. I understand. Prophet's part of it felt kind of tacked on. Yeah, I agree with that, honestly. There were several times in the show where I forgot about the Prophet situation. Like, it felt like it was supposed to be one of the main focuses, and then they just sort of... they forgot about it. Forgot about it, have to keep... oh, over there. I see the lights. Hold on. Oh, there's one down there. Did I get that one on my map? Hold on. Yes, I have that one on my map. Okay, we're fine. That one is part of a door, so that one will open, I assume, if I get my shadows in there. Whoop! I thought the interplay of, like alien species religion mingled with Federation was something that could have been explored really, really interestingly. And I feel like they didn't quite nail it. I think they tried, and then it kind of got shoved away as a concept, which is fine. There's a lot in there that I really, really like. DS9 is a lot of fun. Where did I... the door is below me now, I feel like. Oh, it's over there. Okay. There's a third one I haven't found yet. It probably is you, but I haven't met you yet. Just haven't met you yet. As they say. They say it just like that every time. Oh, there's more Shadow Rock over there. Slumber. Yeah, I don't have Slumber yet. I don't have them. That's all sparkly over there. I want to go over there. What's over there? Nothing that I can get to yet. Hold on. Okay, that's the door I'm trying to get into, I think. That's a whole area. Maybe that's where Gigi is? No, that's a whole area beyond that, which is where I'm trying to get into. Slumberplots. Yeah. Yeah. That's entirely fair. I'm not a huge fan of plot lines that are that, I don't know, on the nose as far as like religious figures abusing religion. It's too close to real life for comfort. Which is the point, and I understand why it's like that. I mean, like, to be fair, I also had a hard time watching the last few seasons of Stargate SG-1 because they're focused on the Ori, which were a very, like, Christianity parallel kind of alien race species, whatever. The exhausting thing about the Ori is, I mean, the Stargate plot is constantly like, oh, an alien has technology that looks like magic to Earthlings or any other group of humanoids across the galaxy, so they're using it to pretend to be gods. That's a constant through line. This time is just like, oh, well, the people who are running this organized religion of evil actually have, like, ascended beings who essentially do have magic backing it. So, like, you can't really fight them, and they can make literal miracles happen. And it's exhausting. Yeah, absolutely. And she's like, I hate her. I hate her, and I have a really hard time engaging with any of her plots because again, too realistic for the world we live in. The way that she's, like, manipulatively nice about it, or like, oh, well, learning this is actually, like, you're oppressing her constant excuse, which is why it's always working, is that the Bajoran people have been so oppressed for so long that, like, she can get her way with almost anything by pulling that card. It's so and she's using it for evil rather than actually helping Bajor in any way. She's just making things worse because she's horrible. Yeah. It's yeah. Again, it's too real. It's a little too realistic to, like, several million things that happen on Earth with humans, which again is of course the point they're trying to make, but it sucks to watch. It's a little too on the nose, and it's a little too stressful. Yes, exactly. Having... And you're coming from a religious trauma background. I don't have any of that, and I still feel that way. I did not grow up having to deal with religion. I was very lucky not to have to deal with religion. But it's still, like, really, really hard to watch this character do all of this. But they could get away with it because of all their other episodes are so good. They have so much delight and fun in there that, like, they can really make you sit through an uncomfortable episode, which is just delightful. Because I do think what Star Trek's trying to do is always great. They misstep along the way occasionally, but whoa. Oh, yeah, more of them. Come here. Wait, stop jumping around. Ah! Where did that fire come from? Ow, Jesus, why am I getting... I'm just touching the fire. Fire's not shooting out at me, I'm just gently touching fire. That's what keeps happening to me. Okay, more spawned in over here. Hold on. Oh, I've just remembered. Have any of you watched the new Defunct Land, like 4 hour long video essay? This is so important to me. So I watched it like the day it came. I started watching it the day it came out. It took me a few days to finish it, but can you all sit still so I can shoot with chickens, please? Please? You're not. I'm noticing none of you are sitting still so I can shoot with chickens. You are. I'm missing. Come here. Give me your resources. Top jar. You have not. Highly recommend. It is. I really like Defunctland because it's always like. It almost always centers around like. Disney stuff. So they have that like viral draw, and then you always end up like actually learning a fuck ton from the videos, which I really love about like the history of tech and stuff. You've never seen a Defunctland video? Okay, they're really good, and they come in various like lengths and flavors. But they did this one like about a year ago. That was a part 1. That was like 2 hours long. Focusing on the history of animatronics from a Disney perspective, and like how like the origins of mechanical figures and how things worked led to where we are today, and sort of like Walt's driving obsession to constantly be pushing the envelope to invent new ways to do things. And the new technologies that like came out of them doing stuff that would then become completely like unusable, and a couple of years later when better things were invented. Really fascinating, really good, interesting history stuff that's not all Disney oriented. But the new video essay is like, instead of, I thought it was going to continue. The teaser at the end of the first part a year ago was that it was going to focus on like computerized animatronics. Sorry, I opened my water bottle to drink and I haven't. And how like with computers now you can program a whole new set of different things, and how that tech needs to be implemented, and how that process went. But it ended up focusing more on like park underperformance in tech, and like what direction things are going in, and it was really interesting in different ways. It was a lot of like, well, here are the things they tested and then never went anywhere with, and here's what they do this thing where they will come up with a new awesome technology, and then they'll be like, haha, surprise, we're not actually implementing this in the park. And the most recent example is they did their huge Star Wars land, and there were a lot of promises made about what would be present, and that it would be more like immersive, and you'd be able to interact with more characters and droids and stuff like that. And then none of that exists in the park. It never came to be. I'm glad you guys are all happy. I will help a little bit. Why I'm bringing it up is because I think they invented VTubers. They like figured out a way that was like super ahead of their time, and they play tested this thing called like a vacation phone call with Stitch, and this was around the time that the original Lilo and Stitch movie came out. And they had a 3D model of Stitch that was pre-programmed with animations and controlled by somebody on the other side who would do Stitch's voice and like actually talk to people as Stitch. It was like a virtual meet and greet. And this whole video is about like creating autonomous characters. And the direction of the video that I thought the video was going to go in was, oh, they're going to talk about how they're trying to implement AI to make these characters perfect, which ended up not really being the direction. And I'm glad. I feel like if Disney's going to, I mean, Disney's already doing stupid AI shit on their streaming platforms, but like, I think they would be very big and annoying about it if they started doing that in their parks. Yeah, the point, through all of this, what I got out of it was like, they figured out a million billion ways to be a character, be a fictional character in their parks. And one of the ways was literally VTubing. And I think that they were the first ones who did it and pioneered that technology, and now it is something that is accessible and you can just do. You can buy a model and be a VTuber. And the fact that, like, somehow I'm connected to that pipeline was really, like, weird. That's all. That was my only observation that I had. It was like, oh, seeing the, like, domino. Anybody can be stiff. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the one little domino of, like, Walt wants to create autonomous living figures, like, years and years and years ago. Eventually evolving to, anybody can do this shit. There was a lot of focus on this one attraction that was, like, Stitch was the trial run. Is that an egg? No, I imagined there was an egg. There are already two Yokis in here. I'll put the Yoki in the other one. For a bigger exhibit that was a theater presentation that was like Chilling with Dude the Turtle from Finding Nemo. And that one was a huge hit, and they would have a cast member that would come with a microphone to the individual, like, kids, so that the person piloting Dude could, like, ask questions and stuff, and they could interact on an audience level. So it was less intimate than the Stitch version, but it was still, like, really cool. And it was like that was reported on a lot as an attraction. And then a million other places started copying it, as you do. And then after a million things copied it, it became accessible to do at home. The fact that you can do something that, like, 10 years ago was, like, an incredible leap in technology, I can just do it now, is really fucking weird. Yeah! Like, they could just do that for the Super Bowl. Fucking wild. Yeah. It's become accessible enough, but it's not, like, super well known out of certain entertainment circles for everybody to be doing it well, or like, which is why, like, commercial VTuberism, like the wretched SpongeBob Patrick VTubers, you guys eat meat, you can have some chickens this time. Oh, hold on, what do you eat? You eat veggies? Okay, good. Happen. That's why those happen. It's because people don't realize the standard things have gotten to because they are just entirely unaware. Which I think is interesting. Sorry, I have a hard time finishing trains of thought. I hope any or all of that made sense. It's a good video. I don't think I'm doing it a lot of credit talking about it like this, but highly recommend Defunct Land stuff. It's one of those things where it's like it looks a little clickbaity, but then once you start watching, it's really thoroughly and well researched, and always worthwhile. I always come away learning something about history. There's some incredible ones about the 64 World's Fair that Walt was very involved in, that had a lot of, like, New York history shoved into it, which I really liked. You can still, that fairground still exists. I almost visited it last time I went to New York. we ended up having time, and it was rainy that day, so we decided not to go walk the fairgrounds. I don't know what it's being used for anymore, but it was like part of the video goes into why it was a shitty piece of land to do this with, because they were like, they started as a temporary World's Fair, but then the mayor of New York at the time, who was like a horrible man, wanted to not be remembered for all the horrible shit he did. So he was like, I'm gonna make a permanent attraction. But they'd already bought this land that was like really only suitable for a temporary attraction, and they did not put the money up front into making it a sustainable location for it not to be a temporary attraction. It was fascinating. Really, really good. Really, really good video. If you're looking for video essays, these ones are very, again, they're just quite well researched, and very professionally narrated. Really, really good when I'm bored at work, because they are like fully interesting and consuming. I don't get bored watching them at all. Watching a random TV show is like, well, I might get bored during X, Y, or Z episode. X-Files, it's like I might hit a boring episode and then it's not going to help me at all. Very, very good stuff in there. Okay, you're giving me a gift. I don't have to read it. Blue teleporter. That's awesome. I love teleporters. Okay, got me a gift. Tall ashword. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love your gifts. Okay. Okay. I'm going here. Oh, I never finished feeding you. And I have several doors I never unlocked. I did not finish this area even a little bit. Do those eat meat? Let me grab a bunch of chickens. Mapmen. British humorous and nerdy video about geography, history, and infrastructure. That sounds really good. You always recommended me the coolest shit, and I write it down and then forget where I've written it down, and then I never look it up. Several books that I have written down, I've forgotten to actually look and see if I have access to on my apps. The app Miriam. It's the app. Okay, that chicken coop's pretty self-sustainable. I can take as many as I want, probably. It's fine. I wish I had another warp to this area, but that's okay. We go the long way. Ugh. Yeah, it's been non-stop. The thing I'm the most mad about is the fucking, is the people who make the animal videos that are really realistic. They make me so mad. So I'm experiencing joy and whimsy at this stupid video that popped up on my feed, and then I realize a couple seconds in, or the second watch through, this is not real. And it makes me so mad and sad. It's just like such a cruel prank. Yeah. Have you seen the like horrible Coca-Cola ad? There was a Tumblr post going by that was showing like somebody modeled, like sketched all of the horrible trucks that were in the ad that were like busted as fuck. Really awful. I did encounter that ad finally. It was so gross. A lot of these advertising firms have just laid off most of their staff and are just making AI ads at this point now. Because it's cheaper to do. Horrible. Yeah, next time you see like one of those holiday Coca-Cola ads, lock in for a second. It's really bad. It's truly quite awful. I think it's this one. More chickens for me. Okay, I'll leave you in peace, Mr. Rooster. You have seen it. It was terrible. Yeah. Ugh. It's been getting quite bad. Oh, do you remember? I think this was during the Game Awards. This is not where I wanted to be. I was wrong. My favorite thing is the infographic that says how much every second of time costs to advertise at the Game Awards or Summer Games Fest. They had one AI ad for a game that doesn't exist and I don't think ever will, that was like these weird cats. And it was like really, really horrible and abysmal. And half the people who saw the ad didn't realize, even though it was so... It was one of the more obvious AI ads that I'd seen at the time. AI was not very good at that time either. The textures were so gross and awful. Ugh. And the website had nothing on it. The game doesn't exist. There was no gameplay. It was just all like weird concept renderings in AI that didn't lead anywhere. There was nothing. It was an ad for nothing that somebody paid a fuck ton of money to put in the Game Awards. Meanwhile, like, they were having, like, trying to tastefully talk about how many layoffs had been happening in the gaming industry in between, like, a fucking fully AI generated stupid nothing game. So infuriating. I feel like it doesn't matter how much money they're paying you. You should not accept that kind of ad in the first place. There should be some sort of filtering system, but it doesn't matter, I guess. Oh, I'm in the entirely wrong place. I don't want to be over here. I want to be over there. Okay. Back over the wall for me. And remind me, every time we see one of those little gadgets, we have to ask it more questions now that we have the hacking key. Excuse me. That's mine. This way. Excuse me. Now where am I? Yes, I think this is right. We're hackers? Yes, we can do hacks now, thanks to our friend who gave us the code to hack. Because all of the little things have been overwritten with the most recent time I assume Gigi came to this place. But now we can see the notes from the first time Gigi was here before everything went wrong, which hopefully will tell us more about what went wrong and why. Here we go. Yes. Gigi was just telling us about this effect, probably because of the temporal shenanigans. Okay. I love this spot because it lets you take in so much of the island. The sounds of slime topping about, the birds chirping, the wind as it moves through the trees, the waves of all the sea come together like a song. There's music in nature if we only just sit and listen, and I have a whole lifetime on this island to do just that. Yep, you sure do. I gotta go up. I gotta go up there. We'll do some tree hopping. Find my path. I think there's a way up this way. I hope there's a way up this way. Yes. Let me redo my health before I keep hopping. Anyways. Not particularly pleased with the state of the everything. And always fascinated to learn how much more evil Disney is than I expect. Hello, I've never seen one of you outside of my ranch before. Hi. You're going too fast, buddy. I gotta recharge. Okay, oh god. Oh, where are you going? Hold on. Losing you. There you are. I'm coming. Huh, open. I did it. I got it. Drone station module. Okay. I'm getting more of these quantum drone things. I still haven't built any of them yet, but I'm getting the stuff I need. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, I forgot to update how the rest of my dad's play went. Hey, it went really well. Their final night, they had like a full house, which was great. The night I went was a little quiet. It was such a full house that my dad couldn't watch it that day. He and their babysitter bailed also. And my stepmom hadn't seen the show yet. That was the night she was supposed to go. So he ended up with the baby in the lobby the whole show. Which I think is really funny. But apparently it went really, really well. And I'm glad that the final day had such a big turnout. They were a little bit anxious with the turnaround time in the theater is really tight. Okay, it's over there. They were really worried about because they're doing shows back to back, and you only have a few minutes even to completely clear the set for the next show. But they managed, and it wasn't too bad. I think the only stress they had is that they came in and the show before them hadn't cleaned up correctly, and they had reset a bunch of the tech, so they had to like fix a bunch of light and sound cues and do a lot of stuff right before the show had to open, but it came out fine. It was just heart attack inducing before the show. But it went really well, and a lot of folks from the publishing company that my dad works for, who actually choose the plays to publish, rather than he's in the licensing department. But a lot of the people who actually pick up plays were in the audience, which is good because getting published is I guess it is one of the goals. If you can get published, then the company will push your material, and then people will do plays of your material, and that is the hope. So a bunch of people saw it that are good. He came back with a bunch of ideas for revisions, so he's been working his revisions in since watching the show to clarify stuff, which is great. And he seemed pretty pleased, relieved that it was over. It was a lot, but it went well. Yeah, and maybe one day a bunch of high schooler students will have to do our play. Yeah, it was a 2-person play, so it would be kind of a rough one for high school. But yes. I'm feeling good today. I think I'm finally getting a handle on things here, and I'm at my favorite spot, ready to watch the sunset with a bunch of yummy cookies I baked all by myself. You know what? I've earned them because I've been working so hard. And wait a sec, what's up with that statue that... You have got to be kidding me. Oh. So Gigi was here like all alone. Okay, it does say accessing Gigi archive. That is Gigi. So yeah, congrats, Dad. I hope the play goes somewhere for him. Ringtail Scamplin. Yes, this is where you got... I love that Gigi is replacing these logs without rereading any of them. Also, that they just left all these drones. Fascinating. I need to ask Gigi for a pronoun check. I'm been getting they them vibes. And I'm worried that I may have misgendered them a few times if that is the case. Ah, there you are! Don't worry, I got a lot of chickens for you. I got 40. Please let 40 be enough. You're not shaking yet. 40 was not enough. I can't feed you these. You guys can hang out here. Oh, okay. Well, into the ocean with you. I'll be back. It's close. This game in Mario Galaxy, the sort of feeding things till they explode. Sexual. Sexual in a way that I don't think it should be for the rest of the tone of the game. Mario as well. You shouldn't have to feed the hungry Lumas like that. You have to specifically aim something, shoot food directly into their mouth until they're trembling and bursting. Like, come on, game. I'm not complaining. It's just an interesting tonal shift. And, like, I feel like they knew what they did. Inflated Mario? Well, okay, Mario inflation does exist in canon. You're really cute. I like how glowy you are. I don't think this is enough chickens. It's hard to tell. Mario inflates in, like, the early games. You can give him balloon, and he floats. He puffs up and floats. Maybe this is enough chickens. It was close. No, the hungry Lumas in Mario Galaxy, you have to feed them very similarly to what I'm doing to these Largos. And they get so happy and they're like, oh my god, I'm so happy, I'm just gonna explode! And then they explode and they turn into a planet. They become pregnant with planet. Fuck, that wasn't enough. A cold breeze? I just felt a cold breeze drift over me. Not a huge fan of that. Thank you for giving me one chicken. Yeah, that was very good. Oh my god, I need to rewatch that stream where they were playing the fucking wretched level. It's so funny. Oh, you're so cute. Aww. You both, you're up to no good. Maybe the pink ringtails are the way to go. I still haven't decided when I'm merging with my ringtails. I do already have pink booms, so I don't have to do that combo, but we'll see. Ghost, yeah, the ghost did not like how much I was talking about inflation, or bursting, or like food porn. Yeah. Like, none of you guys eat— oh, okay, there are pink slimes. Some of you guys eat chickens. Did you leave me any? That's rocks. Keep going. Ha! Fine. You know what? I'll take you with me. Goo? Oh, it's the honey. There's honey above me dripping. Or not? Or a goo slimed near me? A honey slime? Oh, I can just jump down from here. I forgot I could do that. Hold on. Any more chickens I can bring. I don't want to have to make another trip back up. Almost jumped off the cliff. Sorry, I said I was gonna lock in and get to the portal. The portal? The fuck. The entrance over here, but I decided not to. What the hell is— does this take me back home? I don't remember what this does. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna regret it because it's definitely not two-way. I think it takes me back home. Maybe it is two-way. No, it's gotta be two-way. I'm not gonna touch it anyway. Even if there's chickens on the other side, you can't tempt me. I'll find my chickens elsewhere. I do, but I think the projectors are here. Like, I had 2 of them. I don't know where they would have gone, so they must be here somewhere. Excuse me. Chickens. Excuse me. That's mine. This has got to be enough chickens. You can have this one for later. Okay. Born to dilly-dally, forced to lock in. Yeah, constantly the case. We've recently at work had essentially nothing to do. Part of it's because it's December and they know people aren't going to be in, so we didn't have a lot scheduled. But part of it's just like the horrible way our company manages all of our time. Wait, there was a hole to jump in. I got so bored that last day I just resorted to writing porn on the clock, which was good. I think that's a good use of you just needed the one more. It's just a geyser? It's just a shortcut. Okay, well, all that work for an extra shortcut. Whee! Oh my god, that's a fun one though. It goes so high. Alright, I take it back. I'll allow it. So 10 out of 10 would recommend if you're understimulated. Porn on company time, yep. They'll never know. They can't stop me. I mean, I've watched X-Files on company time. Like, they don't... Nobody cares. Nobody has work. Nobody will let us make more work for ourselves because that's a conflict of interest for the union somehow. So we're just inefficient and have nothing to do. And what else am I'm gonna find something productive to do. And that's write porn. It went well. I gotta polish it up a bit. But for a rough draft, not too bad. Have you? I don't think you have yet. I assume this is audiobook related, which is very exciting to me. I'm sorry, I did not realize. I mean, I know there are a lot of... Okay, I would assume that Smut has audiobooks. I don't know why I wouldn't think that was the case. In my brain, I was like, all Smut is fan fiction. Fan fiction doesn't have audiobooks. But no, there are real books that aren't just somebody's fanfic somewhere that are pornography. Other people can write Smut with original characters and publish it. I don't know why my brain couldn't. I went the wrong way. It's one of the ups. Romance books thank you. Romance books exist. Hold on. You're allowed to say nasty lady. Thank you, Twitch, for nothing. Moderating my nothing. Do I want to know what that combination of letters and numbers means? Oh, that's a combination of how that's the layout. That's a configuration of people. I understand. Sorry, it took me a second. I was like, you're talking in a new code that I don't know. I'm there. I'm there with you now. Yeah, see, I left them. Why did I leave them here? Stupid of me. Well, I guess I didn't expect me to need them inside. Pick up, put away. Pick up, put away. Okay, now I'm ready. Now I'm locked the fuck in. Okay. Okay, the men turn to bears, but when they bone, they're just dudes. But they still have the penis bone. Okay, so in their human form, they have penis bone. That's fun. Not a lot of time for plot. Yeah, there's sort of a lot going on. We gotta make sure each of them are coming. Like, there's a lot of work going into that. It's very important. Yeah. Everybody write porn on company time. Yes, absolutely. Exactly. Thank you. You understand. The boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I write porn on company time. That's what everybody says. That's the saying. Everybody is saying this. Okay, we gotta lock the fuck in. I'm almost full on shadow plorts, which is great. Great going into this. Feels good. We never did unlock that one that was over there, but that's fine. Maybe it'll all connect back and we can go over there. Goodbye, my rooster. What are you guys? Like, little guys throwing at you? Yay! Hey, my fucking shit. My shit fell off a cliff. Angst ideas down during company time. I mean, that's good. That's good enough. The problem with writing porn on company time is you're writing porn on company time. You can't get too involved. You can't be empathizing with your own characters. It's you gotta be prepared to have to be doing work at any moment. Can't get too distracted by your own story. That's how they get you. Okay, some of them only take a couple. What'd you give me? Okay. A dash of elegance. Okay, here we go. Towards the end, she does go into heat, and they basically have a week-long retreat of Smangan. Wonderful. How delightful. I'm really happy for all of them. Glad all that's working out. I like that they're literal bears. That's really fun to me. I like the direction. I missed every single time. Fuck. Guess I can shoot their own plorts at them, but I don't want to accidentally lose any. Hup! Collect my chickens again. You as well. Come. Alright. Not my best work there, but not my worst. Claimed by the Cthulhu, felt at odds with its tone. Okay. Oh, hey, aqua glass. Here's the water turned to glass that I've been told about. Good. Okay, that's a resource that's unique to here. Excellent. Okay, let's actually start exploring. Oh, can I make this? Hold on. Almost there. There we go. Oh, hi, Puddle Plorts. You're just hanging out here? Here. Can I nudge you out? You seem stuck. You'll be fine. There's also these. Good thing I left all of my resource retrievers somewhere else. With the specific confidence that I could get back to all of it through this part of the labyrinth. Which is a bold assumption, considering it's a labyrinth. And it might not at all be connected. Okay, hold on. Missed. Oh well. Okay, nothing here. Cool. Ah! More of you! Sorry I startled you all. Please. If you would, give me more resources. Thank you. Yes. Bounce on it. Is what I would say if I was writing smut on the clock. Okay. Cthulhu falls for a marine biologist. Dick is removable for some reason. Interesting. BoJack Horseman-style universe where the cryptids and the humans coexist. Okay, fun. I mean, they can't all be winners. Come back here. Hi, friends. Porn writing and monster fucking is an art, truly. Hi. Okay, you just had the same lines here, and then you opened this door for me, I assume. Cool. This area is on fire right now, but that's fine. We'll just sort of gently meander through. Have I any... I do not have a map for this area, so let's be on the lookout for a map of any kind. There's a door. Hold on. An openable door is the key on this side. I'm not seeing any evidence of something to shoot a plort into. Cool. Okay. It looks like a hydroponics bay with the grow boxes. Audio version is also silly because most of the time it's a male and a female narrator trading off chapters since the POV shifts. That means they both have to do a voice for the other person. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wait, I had that... This is not a porn book, but I had that recently in... Fuck. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I gotta convert these while I have the chance. There's a bunch of these. Not what I wanted. Okay. Find one of the yellow things. There's one. Okay. Yippee! Okay, now I have a bunch of prismoplorts. Oh, it was okay. It was a rewrite. It was a rewrite of fuck, why can't I remember it suddenly? Jane Eyre. It was called like Escape from Mr. Rochester. That's not the title. It was something that sounded better than that. But the Jane and Mr. Rochester's actual wife, basically he had been scamming women into marriages with him, and then like trapping them with him so he can just spend their fortunes on gambling. That was like the whole premise. And so, but then the two women fall in love and escape, and it's awesome. But the problem is they had to do voices for each other periodically, which was really stressful. Hi, can you have a snack? Alright, well it seems as if I missed, but I have hit some of these guys, so that there we... Oh, another one. Come on. Can you get out of my way? Please? Please? Just trying to get shadow slimes. Wow. I need one of you. I don't have any. You have some puddle slime. Plorts. Pluddle plorts. Ugh. This is a danger area. Stop fighting me! How do I interact with those? Ah! Excuse me. Please don't kill me. Here we go. Do I just press those? I don't remember how to do that. Got him. One guy did all the men. Awesome. That is the problem with, like, I love having different perspectives in a book. Having two narrators in the audiobook do it is hard. It's very hard. Just like all of those bears with their penis bones. Always hard on account of the penis bone. Well, that's cute. I have another... I don't have any of those things to put all my... I have so many shadow slimes right now. Shadow plorts, sorry. Ah! Okay, hold on. Calm down. I wasn't really ready to be launched. Where would I be launched to, even? What's up here? There's nothing up here. It's just for fun, I guess? almost wish more books would commit to just having one person do both of the voices. A lot of smut does. It's this change in perspective that it's usually common for them to switch like that. Where am I going and what am I doing? I want a map. Somebody give me a map. Just kidding, I'm really actually enjoying navigating all of this. I just have a lot of stuff in my inventory and that's stressing me out a little bit. I'd like to have less stuff in my inventory, ideally. Say My Name by Ashley James is a twink living across the hall from a hunky car mechanic who's really into BDSM. That sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, I did this bad, but that's okay. I landed fine. I thought there was another place to land over here, but there was not. Oh, it keeps going up. It keeps going up, and that looks like the door I'm looking for, perhaps. Hold on. I just gotta climb this. It can't be that hard to climb this. It's where you first heard of Sleep Token. Fascinating. They are incredibly popular now. I have not really listened to any of their music, though. Hi, did I... Oh, this is something obnoxious that I learned. The term metalcore is a combination of metal and hardcore. I thought this whole time it was like cottagecore. Like, it's an aesthetic. It's like the idea of a genre, but it's like... just the flavor of the genre. Like, it doesn't... I'm my stupid ass. and so then I was like, well, which came first? Because clearly, I feel like they both probably were aware of each other. So the map's up there. The fucking map, I see it. I don't know if I've ever called something metalcore incorrectly. Probably I have. There's a bad one here. Touch it with my face so that it registers on the map. Which I don't have activated yet, but that's okay, I'm about to. Oh god. That scared the shit out of me. I was like, oh god, I'm falling. Oh no, I fucked up. We're fine, we're good. I need to press whatever that is. Go over here first. Yes. Okay, we're gonna get the map. Yes. Cottage cheese instead of cottagecore. Just like cottage cheese. During one sex scene, they mentioned a song. You looked it up. It was like a 1 minute song long SoundCloud rapper track with less than 100 listens. Damn. Okay. Oh, they just fucked in 1 minute. It was a very quick one. I'd love to see the map, please. Please, please, please. Okay, okay. Oh! It connects to this section. But it does dump out into here. Alright. So we are trying to unlock this, the door I saw on the other side. That's where I came in through. Have not explored all of this yet. But okay, this is like the factory area. This is where there was a bunch of light stuff right outside of it that I could have opened it into here. That's what I was wondering. And then no, that was this area. This goes into a whole different, oh damn. Okay, I don't know what's going on here at all. Cool. Oh, and there's a geyser here. Hold on. Hydro turret. To keep away slimes. Wow. Whee. Ooh. Hold on. I don't think I want to be in here. However, wait. It goes over here now. What's up over here? A shortcut to somewhere? Hold on, what's the map say? Probably above a room I've already been in. I don't want to jump down yet. But I like that these pathways are here. Yeah, I can only assume I emerged from there at some point. I don't know, though. I did come through this No, I didn't come through here. Hold on, there's a grate on the wall that goes into the first area that we peeked through into here. I think I remember. Would you rather 1 minute long sex or full Seabat song sex, movement matching and all? I think I'd prefer Seabat, personally. Is that a hot take to have? I think Seabat's fun and funny, and I think probably it would work out fine. Oh. Let me in! Okay, hold on. There's a button there. Okay, I'm gonna press that button. 'Cause I assume if I go over here, I can't do anything until I get that working. So let's get to the button. Okay, activate the button. Ah, that opened here. Perfect. This button, which opens this. Which gets me over here, which is fine. But not what I... Oh, is that open too? It looks like that's open now. Hold on. Let me get back up there this way. Try everything, not everything. Everything once. Seabat is on the list of everything that I'll try. Please, 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 please. Nope. Well. Penis music. Yeah. Say it. Everybody say penis music. It'll make you feel better. Speak on that. Speak on that. Elaborate. Collaborate with us in this space. I know books have been doing more. There was that book talk book that was, there was a masked singer and there were playlists at the start of every who knows what, and it was is Seabat not penis music? It is. No, you're right. You're right. I just need more. I need more. I need more than that. I was with you there. I need more penis music examples, please. Give me your favorite penis music, please. Let's explore penis music together. I'm thinking I might have to flag this particular stream for content for no particular reason. Just like in general, perhaps. I usually don't flag a lot of my streams because we don't get too crazy on them. Yes! We've done it. I've done it. I hope you all enjoy being included as the royal we. I feel like every time I do... Oh. Every time I, like, post a thumbnail or anything for this, I always say we when I say stream stuff because I'm like, well, chat's here too. Like, I can't discount your contributions. So even though I'm playing the game, we are playing the game. And that is always the case. That feels correct to me. Oh, that one's crying! No! Buddy, it's okay. Oh, look at the angry one underneath it. Oh, they're so cute. Our stream. Our penis music. We're doing this together. Can I? May I have this? Okay. The answer was kind of. Ooh! Yeah, just like the lava tube. Okay, wait, penis music is supposed to be club bangers using cartoon sound effects. It's an actual genre? Hold on, I really like that. I think, no. Seabat counts. Seabat counts, it's a club banger with silly sound effects. Yes. That's Seabat. That describes Seabat. I'm still with you. The premise is not music to fuck your penis to. It is specific. It is such the right name for that, though. Hi, what's going on in here, fellas? Chickens? It seems like just a lot of chickens and that you've all found them and are eating them. That's fun for you. Go over here. It's because I'm not sleepy today. I'm like psyched as hell. It's late night. I'm not tired yet. Let's talk about penis music. I just feel like I need to be up here. Nothing is up here, it seems. But it felt good to come up here, though. Hold on, one of those places had a... Damn it, I still need to offload all of these. Where... Is there one near me on the map? Yes, there are two over there. Let's just knock out both of those. How do I get over there? That direction. There we go. Ah! Okay, it seems like I can just walk through this door. Excellent. How cute. How cute the statue. Alright. I'm here now. Yes. Where am I going next? I'm going here next. Let's go. Hi, have I talked to you here yet? Yes, I think you're gonna... It's still inside the labyrinth. Okay. I've already had all these conversations to you. And... maybe... this area has some of the plorts I can use. I think I'm trying to hop around this corner. Oh no, I'm trying to go down here. Here we are. I don't think this is gonna be enough. Ooh. Damn! That was so many. Let me in. I want to know what's in there. Clearly one of those portals. Okay, I'm gonna go back and offload a bunch of this stuff to my offloader, which is in this direction. Congrats on door, thank you. Greedy, hungry boy. Yes. The flashing some of these lighting effects are having between environments is challenging. Okay, got that one up there. Good. And now now that I've made a full loop, I don't have any for the one I was trying to open the first time. Yay! Fuck. Just one of you please hit it. Come on. Come here. Okay, that was a good amount. I'm gonna put Prismaplorts in. I'm gonna put these in. I'm gonna put these in. Hold on to those. Puddle plorts I will keep to throw. These chickadoos are not super helpful for throwing. They're so little. Okay. Let's walk back over here. Do I remember how to get there? I know we just went over there. Oh, and there's... I need your plorts. Okay, so all the plorts I need are in here, in different areas. I just have to cross over between them. Did I just see a shadow over there? Yes. Gotcha. Pick it all up. I heard stuff spawn in. They spawned in behind this door, though, didn't they? Okay. Oh god, I have so many chickadees now. Okay, it was in that big room. The big room that is not hard to get to. It's just through a few doors. It's in here. Ugh, just squeaked by. Okay. I don't think 15 is going to be enough to fully get it where I need it to go. Yeah, this one's requiring a lot as well. Ugh. Did I end up finding that module I needed? Alright, I don't remember how to open the crafting menu. Maybe it's in here. Here we go. This is what I've been trying to get to this whole time. Yes, upgrades. I still don't have more storage shells. That's fantastic. You put a two-way teleporter right at that door in yours. Ah. I do have half the two-way teleporter. I think... Yeah, hold on. I think putting one... Putting one right at the center of here would probably be a good call. Or putting it at the... one of the taller parts so it's easier to jump around where I need to go. Perhaps like right around here? I know you can't actually step on that, so maybe part of this arch would be a good place for it. And then I could put the refinery link and stuff right by that. Although, it's more helpful to have the refinery link somewhere. What I should still be doing is carrying around the refinery link, if I'm being quite honest. Okay. I kind of need that for later. I don't really need it right now, but I can walk back to the other area. Okay, well, annoying that this is all here. I think I can slip by it. Yeah. Keep that thing on you. Ow. Make sure I don't fire it away. Ah, my friends. Yes, if you would please freak out a bit. Yes, but do it in such a way where you're pooping, please. Yes, yes. I missed quite a lot. I missed quite a lot. But it seems like they kept going. Oh, god damn it. Part of the problem is I'm full now. Need that, and that, and that, and that, and that. There we go. Okay, they love hallways. Maybe they'll spawn in if I go down here. Nope. Damn it. Huh. My aim is just so bad, and I don't have a limit. I have a limited amount of supplies this time to shoot at them with. Okay. I only have 6 shots. Guppy! Yeah, it late. Thanks for hanging out this long. Okay, hell yeah. Thank you. Gummy, it's good to see ya. Have you been? How's that? How's the holiday season treating ya? I'm also getting sleepy. I gotta lock the fuck in. I got shit to do. What time is it? Oh god, it's 1 a.m. I should actually sleep soon too. Fuck. But I'm busy. I'm having fun. I've got so much stuff to do in the slime world. Why am I holding a mango? I don't need to hold either of you. Get out of my face. Get out of my sight. Okay, I see a shadow slime over here. I'm going in. Hi! Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Wasn't a total loss there. Okay, okay. I think maybe that's enough to finish that one we've been trying to turn. Which the fastest way back to is this way. I'm deciding right now because the other way I went, I was really taking some random guesses. My boards. Oh, yeah. Keep landing on them. That's gotta be enough. I still could use a lot more for the other thing too, though. Been good holidays in bakery hell, but outside of work, current geopolitical climate, you freaking thriving. Yeah. That's great to hear. Shit's rough, but I'm glad you're doing okay. What is up there? Have I been up there yet? I don't think I'm tall enough to get up there. That's okay. I'm doing pretty good, yeah. It's been busy. I guess it's always busy. It's not anything new. It's just always everything's always busy, but it's always different busy, you know? So it never feels like you get a break from the busyness. I think my upcoming holiday season is gonna be pretty calm though, which is kind of nice. Will it be enough? It honestly might not be actually. God damn it, why does this one take so many? What could you possibly have that is so valuable back here? I'm so curious. I have another one that takes a lot that is just waiting for me. I'm determined to get one of these opened. Alright, how's the hallway doing? I guess I will start walking towards where the bat slime needs to go. Hold on. Was it this way? No. I don't know if if we're going to figure out how to navigate this correctly all the time, but that's okay. Here we go. Currently a little chaotic in here, but that's okay. Get a couple more baddie blorts, because what if I accidentally throw one? I won't panic. I just need the one this time, for once. Okay. I think... Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the place for a teleporter. That's a correct call. What is this? That just leads to a wall, though. Hold on. This is really just, yeah, that something needs to go there for sure. That'll help me a lot. That's closed too. This is all very... What the hell? What are they doing? What is that phenomena they can do? They're up to something, the twins. Almost sneezed, didn't sneeze. Wait. Okay. That's the rest of it. This is the other one I'm fucking working on. That's gonna take forever. I want to get in there. Let me in. You got stuff in there. You got weird stuff in there. I gotta get in there. There's another slime I also needed, but I don't remember which one it was, so that's okay. Glad you're all having fun. I guess I could grind for more quantum stuff right now, but I don't really wanna. I'll do it anyway. Did that work? Where'd it go? That's weird. Okay, never mind. I'm going up. We're going up, up, up. The K-pop Demon Hunter Brainworms is finally, like, really sunk in. The music, at least. Their little Macy's Day Parade show is so cute. I wonder what kind of... I wonder what tech they employ to, like... Why did it... Oh, it's because I threw one of my... I threw the wrong plort through. That's why that happened. Everybody during the Macy's Day Parade who has a singing performance sounds perfect. To a degree that I'm like, there's definitely some sort of audio filter, like, making sure that they sound good. Which I think is really smart to do for a show that magnitude. Especially with so many people watching. But I wonder how that works. I was just noticing it because they sound so perfect, like almost movie perfect, but you can very much tell that they are singing it live, but it does make it sound like they're lip syncing, but I don't think that they are. That's my I wanna know how their tech works for that kind of thing. I think it would be interesting to know. That's all. Come on, man. Okay, slow down. Oh, come on. And I lost one of them. Rip. Oh, it's down there. Those are rocks. Okay, wait. There was another one of the things in here, wasn't there? I imagine it. Maybe it was the floor above. But yeah, the music is everywhere right now. It's like actually topping the charts, which is the first time something like this has done that. I know, like, very popular movies will sometimes get a song or two on the charts, but like this, to this degree, is really fascinating. I have to be careful in this area. There is a lot of death around me. There's also a lot of area that'll catch me. Good to know. Okay, I'm trying to get to one of these. I'm gonna try that one first. Cause I think it was that actually. I was just across from it. Come on, man. Lock the fuck in me. Whoa, ah. Yeah, the movie's cute. I watched it a second time recently, and it was still cute. Didn't change. Didn't change the cuteness from watch to watch, despite its popularity blowing up. I do often, unfortunately, get the thing where if something becomes really big, I become pretty averted to it. And a lot of that's just like, if something is able to become super popular, it's often because it was crafted to be popular to a broader audience, which means it has a little bit less, like, meat to it. But the animation's so cute, and the music is really good, and I don't know. I think it's good. And I like it. Also, I like being a hater about things. Okay, there's one with a rock or a tabby. It is a rock statue. Huh. Well, I know that there are rocks somewhere in the maze. I haven't seen baby hunters at all in this game, I feel like. They've always been combined with something. Now it's angry. Okay. Well, this connects to a thing, but can't connect to it yet, so let's look at the map. Goes into this chamber, which also has a door here. Or that is the same door. That's the same door, I think. It's into this area. Okay. It's connecting some stuff. More shadow slimes. Do I have anything else I can throw at them? I guess I have the bat plorts now. It's harder to switch between this stuff. Come here, come here. Gotcha. Well, okay. No, God, oh God, oh, I didn't freak out even a little bit. Of course. I shot them right over this, so all of their stuff fell into the sea. Damn it. Let's hop on back up. There's one. Okay, I thought there was one in here. This one just looks like a treasure chest. I assume the ones that kind of look like a box like this are the ones that are treasure chests, but I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, I feel like I was silent for a little while there. I was focused on climbing and not dying. Important stuff. Get recharged a little faster. Maybe I gotta upgrade my, hold on. I don't think I want this. Okay, no, that's just for sprinting. This is less energy, produce double the fun. That I can afford right now, and I should have it. No, I can't. I need more radiant ore. I can read. I also don't have enough phosphor plorts. I could get that pretty easily, though. But I have the jetpack drive, so I should be working towards it. I have tons for the heart module, but it's not something you really need. So it hurts to waste the resources on it for the time being. And I don't have anything more for the power core. Damn it. Okay. The problem is there are a lot of places where I can get stuff from. So I don't know where to look specifically for the items that I need. Unless it's on some sort of a randomizer so that you always open the chests in a certain order, and it always gives you the next item in a list rather than each chest having a different bespoke item. But I feel like that is probably not how this works. I think each one has a bespoke item. You just have to find the right chest to have the material you're looking for. Is my guess, at least. I would like to find some... There y'all are. Now, come now. Settle down. Settle back down. It seems like you're all freaking out. I'd like to know why you're freaking out so much. Okay, well... I still need that last one. Again, I haven't met that slime yet. Okay. But I will one day. That's nothing. This is what I need. Whew. Ugh, I feel like I'm having weird luck with the shadow spawn-ins. They like being over here. There's some. Good aim for once. Oh, no, guys, come on. Why do you jump so high and away? What? Are you making that sound? You are making that sound. Ooh, the illusion that you're 3D, I didn't really notice. I believed it. It's only, you can only tell it's a PNG when you're up close. That's really cool. Okay. Sorry. Come on. There we go. I don't need you. I need shadow slimes. Hey, I don't have any chickens for you. You're so cute, though. Aww. Ah, jeez. Those are rocks. Wow, the rocks really, really look like shadow plorts. More rocks. Okay. Alright. Fine. I'm gonna start heading back towards where I need to be with the ones I have. And it will maybe not be enough, but at least I'll be a little closer, and that's okay. And then it is end of stream time for me. I think that'll be my last task. I'm running out of stuff to throw. Let me pick up a bunch of chickens. Yes, thank you, chickens. Thank you for existing. They have much more surface area. They were working so well earlier. Okay, any in here? Yes. Yes, my friends. Have some chickens. Yes, yes. And more chickens and more of them. I'm out of chickens, damn it. Okay. usually a bunch in the entry area, so let's go over there. Sometimes some spawn in here too. We got a little fire, but no shadows. That's okay. Wow! There they are! Come on. Okay, well I missed all of you. Ow! Okay. Oh wait, I remember there being, like, okay, hold on. Bear with me. Do you see that? There were a ton of them down there last time I went down there. Like, they kept spawning in, but nothing would clear them out, so more of them would spawn in. Hold on. Give me you. Let's not startle them. Ow. Ow. Okay, I think I've startled them. That's okay. Yes, this is exactly what I was hoping for. Okay. Good. This should fill me up, I think, actually. Okay, well now I know this is here. And I have to walk back by my thing, so I'll get some resources. Might as well fill up on stuff. Land. Just on that little square. See, I've already recouped my health. And I stepped in the lava several times. It's been 2 seconds. My health is already full again. The health regen is, like, so overtly powerful in this that I really don't need any health upgrades at all. It was slightly more of an issue when there were constantly tars to battle. But even then it wasn't that bad. I don't actually want to get the other resources. I've got better things to focus on. I could put some in there and then go retrieve the others, but honestly, okay, hold on. I'll do it. Get these guys. Oh! They all despawned immediately. Okay, well that's irritating. What'd I do all that work for, then? Come here. Stop turning into quantum chickens, I need you. I take it back, I want them. I want every single last one of them. Will I have to run back by here? Yes, I will. Okay. So I can get more on my way and then come back to the repository. Okay, I missed. Yeah. Still got it. I don't. I do not got it. I sucked up a pink slime somewhere in there. I always forget to jump there. It scares the shit out of me every time. I panic clench. Even though I'm just gonna fall into lava and lava doesn't kill you immediately. It's fine. I can fall into there. It still scares me. Let me in. What are you gonna give me? Storage cell! Yes! Yes! Oh god. Oh, that's such a relief, actually. Okay. We're gonna walk back, we're gonna retrieve the rest of my shadow slimes I got. We're gonna go to that door we started on, and then we're gonna end stream. That is the plan. My efficiency is not very high, I will say. That is okay. Okay, I'm here. I'm retrieving these. Okay, hold on. Getting the rest of these. There's enough down here that I don't really want to waste them if I can help it. Okay. Yes. A couple more. Perfect. Perfect. I don't love how it splashes you like that. It is stressful. Okay. Okay. I will hold exactly 40 in my inventory. That's acceptable. I don't really need these. There are 2 in the main area I can access right now. So we'll pump the rest of these into opening that one door, and then any remainder can go to the other one in here. I don't remember how to get to it, but we'll figure it out. Ugh. I don't know what this does, or how they do it. Okay. Yay! Okay. Happy statue. Oh, I bet I could steal you. And I will. No, you look really cute here. Hydro turret, fine. Oh. Oh. So, like, you used to live here at some point. Dash pad. This make me go faster? I can steal this, I bet. Hold on. Yeah. Close it again. Damn it. I'd like that to open. But okay. You've already told me all this? Okay. Just curious about that. Okay, the other one is up here by the other portal. Okay. Yes, it was above that chicken nest. It takes a little bit to get up there, but not too bad. And then I don't think I'll be returning to the ranch before I end stream. We'll just end stream there. 20 is probably not going to be enough to open it, but who knows? We'll find out. My materials. Yeah. Ouch. Ouchie. Ouchie. Yep. This is where I want to be. This is always where I end up. Huh. Okay. And I finished filling that one. There it is. It's below me. Hold on. There we go. Kind of. Kind of, there we go. Here we are. Oh, yay, it's an easy one. Please be enough. What'd it give me? You just gave me a tree. All that just for a tree? Okay. And I have one more recorded over here. I think I opened every single other one I possibly could. Right, and that one's inside of that chamber. Should I go over there? I only have a couple of plorts left. Haven't had the chance to watch a lot of Slime Rancher gameplay, but it's a very chill vibe. Yeah, I absolutely adore playing it. I highly recommend if you ever end up picking it up, to play it with the tars off, because it disrupts the chill vibe of the music, and it is genuinely, like, not... It's not any harder, it's just more annoying with them on. So I always end up turning them off. But yeah, this is Slime Rancher 2. It's really fun. Because the slime ranching aspect you can do in Slime Rancher 1 and that hasn't changed very much, this game is focusing a lot on this exploration and story unlocking, more so than the first game did, which I'm really liking, but there's also tons and tons of new slimes in it that you can bring back to your ranch and expand on your ranch, etc. My ranch is doing a-okay without me, so I'm just sort of fucking around. There's one more thing I wanted to try. What time is it? It's 2 a.m. I shouldn't. Okay, I'm gonna leave that pinpoint there so I know that I'm gonna try that next. I'm gonna end stream here. I can't get more distracted. I've hit the point where I'm too tired to continue. We gotta end it. Thanks for coming. Let me see if anybody's live. I know Trash Pat Char was playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I do not know. They're still up to it. Or if I've streamed far too late. Nope. I could raid Cheesy, though. That's a good idea, actually. Let's raid that Cheesy lad. Who's playing Final Fantasy... I know Roman numerals. 7 remake? The big number is before the little numbers. Which means the little numbers subtract from it? Which would make it 3, but I feel like usually 3 you would just do 3 eyes. So I'm probably reading it wrong. Okay. Roman numerals are hard. Every time I think I've gotten Roman numerals in the bag, I forget. I should be streaming Thursday, no problem. I think we're gonna play the rest of the we're gonna start on our journey to finish Dark Side Detective, which I have not streamed since I originally started streaming. But I'm ready to get into those sequels, because there are a lot of Monster of the Week one-shots compiled together, so I think it'll be really fun, regardless of whether you've watched it before. What else do I have? I should also be streaming again. I think I'm going to keep with this late night streaming schedule. It's been fun. So I'll be back with more Slime Rancher 2 next week. I don't think I'll have time this week to play more without y'all, so I'll be unlocking the secrets on stream. I won't get too ahead of myself. I think that's it. Do I really not have anything else? I thought I had something else. I guess I don't. Okay, I'm starting the raid. Thanks for hanging out with me so late. Oh, and I'm remembering. My brain is trying so hard to focus on literally anything. Oh, my VODs are going up. I schedule them so one a day will be popping up. I did all my catch-up. I did all my VOD catch-up. My VODs will be going up starting today. One is already up, so I think it'll be all of the start of Slime Rancher and all of Grun is what I was missing so far. So that'll all be up by the end of the week. That is the only other stream related thing that I had. Okay, with that, I'm starting the raid. Thank you. Good night, Gummy. Just have a freaking good one. Yippee. Goodbye.